Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is a Monday, so it's time for our recap of Love and Hip Hop New York. It is season 10, episode 11, and it was called Spirituality. All right, y'all. Okay, so it's not much going on, and I gotta talk fast because my phone is finna die. All right, so it started off where it ended, or the fake fight, or yeah, because, like, for real, Yandy knew she wasn't going to reach Kimbella. Kimbella knew Yandy was going to reach her. She was just all yap, and wanted to be big and bad and stuff like that. They took Yandy upstairs, and she already knew they was going to break it up, the bodyguards or whatever. She already knew that they was going to break it up. Jonathan is upset because Kimbella threw the stuff. Everybody looking like, why are you so hyper, Kimbella? Like, calm your ass down. Like, all this other stuff. So they pull it up. Samaya is like, I thought they were still sisters and friends. I don't know what's going on. And then here go Kimbella. She's talking about the fight and talking about I deserved it. And it's like 8 years later, she's talking about it maliciously. First of all, why are we talking about a fight that happened 8 years later? And why are we talking about a fight from a person who didn't even touch you not one time? Why is you so mad again? Like, come on. Like, I'm really trying to figure it out because I don't understand it myself. Like, I don't understand it. Jen trying to figure it out. She like, this the level y'all on? Like, y'all was sisters at one point, and this the level? Like, she confused, and she the whole groupie slayer. And she confused as to why they fighting. We all confused. Child, they should have... I'm gonna move on. Then we see Cynthia and Jonathan. They at this Kava bar. They was talking about, the pajama jam or whatever like that. Jonathan was like it was a shit show or whatever. He thought they was gonna love each other, or they had so much love for each other he don't understand how they did what they did or whatever like that. Sin starts talking about the love she has for Joe and that they are in a good space right now. They are in counseling, so they are talking better because the last time they met up, it was Joseph, like all that. You know how it was, y'all. And so they in a better place. They talking and stuff like that. And they are co-parenting. I was trying to figure out what else I was missing. But they are co-parenting, which is good for the baby or whatever like that. Jonathan is like, okay, so if y'all rebuilding y'all friendship, she was like, well, we still got love for each other and stuff like that. So, who knows or whatever. So, child, they was drinking some tea. Like it was good to calm and all this other stuff. Child, he started talking about his lips tingling. He talking about his damn lips is tingling. I said, if he don't stop. Then we see Erica and Safari. They at the baby shower. They was basically talking about who they want to invite, and they was going to invite Tahiri. And of course, they going to invite Tahiri because Tahiri is Erica's friend. So that was pretty much it for them. Then we see Kim, Samaya, and Sin. They having a spa day. Kimbella talking about she been on the edge ever since that confrontation with Yandy, and she need a spa day to kind of release and all this other stuff. Like, I really am not feeling Kimbella. Samaya, cause Sin offered her some wine and stuff, so she all into like the spiritual stuff, like the moon and drinking moon water and stuff like that. So she was saying like, we just off the full moon, I can't drink, I got my crystals here, I just drink my crystal water and stuff like that, so I can't drink. It was like, okay. So I heard of people doing that. They're drinking, they put crystals in the water or something like that, and then like the full moon energized it, and then you drink the water and all that other stuff. I've heard about it, read about it. I know people who've done it. Whatever floats your boat. Anyway, Kimbella is saying she's trying to be in a positive place. So she says she invited Chrissy. Samaya looking like, really? But, because I forgot that Samaya and Chrissy had a whole issue. Samaya was working with Jim Jones at one point, and Chrissy was going off on the girl's looks and all this other stuff. It was just ridiculous. And then I think, because then they tried to fight on their boat. I think they tried to fight on their boat or whatever. It was just a hot ass mess. But Samaya was pretty much like, I can just let things go. I'm not holding no grudges or whatever like that. Chrissy talking about they bumped heads because they had a difference of opinion and all this other stuff. No, you was just acting too gutter and wanted to fight her for no goddamn reason. Cause don't nobody want your man. Like, for real. I think that's what it was. Like, she need to, whatever. Anyway, Kimbella wanted to bring up what happened at the pajama jam or whatever like that. Oh, because Chrissy came in, she hugged somebody, so they just really like dropped it. They don't really care. Kimbella want to bring up the pajama party in the Jamie Jam. I was so glad Sin was there, because if Sin wasn't there, Kimbella would have spent that shit so hard that we would have crashed off a motherfucking bridge, because she was so ready to go in and put everything on Yandy as if Yandy started the damn thing. And it was Kimbella. She wanted to get all in her face. She wanted to throw a drink. She wanted to be all loud. And at first Kimbella was like, well, we was trying to hear the conversation because it was ass and we had some kind of beef or something and I wanted to so. And then Sim was like, girl, but you came in there with all this negative energy. You was loud. You was in her face. Like, you was doing all this stuff. And so she was like, well, you know how she manipulates the situation. You know, she just irritates my soul and stuff. I'm like, girl, you came in there on 10. Like, nobody was even thinking about all that. And you came in there on 10. So I was so happy that Sim was there. I was so happy that she was there. Then Samaya, she wanted to talk about getting them all together to heal and all this other stuff, because she wanted to promote her calming tea. Girl, ain't enough herbs in that goddamn tea to help them, okay? But anyway, they agreed or whatever. Then we see Sin. She goes to Joe Button's house or whatever. They just talking. She said they are in a good mental place or whatever. She catches them up to what happened at the birthday party between Tahiri, her, and Jonathan and stuff. And he was like, well, how I get in the mix or whatever? I'm keep telling y'all, keep my name out of this stuff. And so he was just like, she was like, I don't know, whatever. And so she tells him that Erica invited him to the baby shower. He wants them to come in there like as a team or whatever. And just not holding hands, but come look like they supporting each other pretty much, and they got each other back, so everybody can stop talking, I guess. But whatever. What happened? Oh, Sim was saying she hoped that Tahiri comes in there with a different type of energy other than what she did at the baby shower. Which, I mean, she had a lot going on, but no one else knew what Tahiri had going on other than, well, Erica didn't know at the time, but later on. But like, she was going through something. So I mean, I guess she could apologize to say, like, I was going through something, my bad, or whatever like that. But I mean, I hope she will come with different energy, but whatever. But I mean, not different. I mean, that's why her energy was stank at the birthday party. But so I would hope, like I said, I hope she would come with different energy, because like, the scare is over. It's nothing really to be mad at Sin about. So like, I would hope that she would come with different energy to the baby shower. We see Yandy. She having drinks with Rich. He coming there clowning on 20. She tells them that she met with Olivia and stuff like that, and then Yandy starts drilling them. But it was like weird, because I don't know if it was the editing or something like that, because they just kind of went into like the conversation and stuff, and he was just like, what did he say? I don't even really think he said anything, because she was just like, they did everything together. They even lived together at one time, so they kind of need to sit down and have a conversation without Cisco being there, whatever. Then we see Samaya. She come in there, and then I forgot Samaya and Rich had issues when she kept calling that man a vagina boy at the damn reunion. And he claimed that he laughed about it and stuff like that, and he couldn't really do nothing about it, so he forgave her and stuff. So they kind of moved on. She started telling him about how she do crystal healing and stuff, and he was looking like, the fuck? But he ain't saying it out loud, but his face told it all. He wants to bring them all together, she wants to bring them all together, like I said, with calm and tea, peace and harmony and stuff. And Rich was just like, Yandy was just like, whatever. But she said she was going to show up. Child, when she pulled that big ass crystal out, her boobs is big, so I guess she could hold that big ass boulder ass crystal. But I was like, girl, what do that one do? Show me the ways. I want some peace and harmony. But anyway, Then we see this, we in the studio with Safari and Papoose, they rapping. The song had a nice little beat. I wouldn't mind listening to it. I might download it or something like that. Papoose came in, he put down a little, little lyric and stuff like that. Fresher had his little loud voice or whatever. The same voice he had when he did Wait a Minute. What else happened? Oh, Safari, after they got out of the studio, whatever like that. Safari told him about what his plan was, the baby shower, record release and stuff. Pat was like, I'm proud of you, man, because you got a lot going on, but you still laying down your music. He tells them about what Remy is going through right now with the whole lawsuit and stuff like that and going to court and maybe, getting charges pressed against her. And he was saying that he is stressed, like, he worried about her, so it's stressing him out that he can't really focus on his music and stuff. And he was telling them how she was like, I'll do 1 year. And they was like, no, she can't do that or whatever. So they was kind of like, we here to support you, man. And we got your back, pretty much. Then we see, what else we see, child? Oh, then we see the baby shower. So with the baby shower, Sin and Joe, they arrived together. Like I said, they was. Yandy was like, oh my God, they here together. What's going on and stuff? Like, the baby shower was real pretty. Like, it was real pretty. I give it to him. It was, like, real pretty. And it looked like it was a real baby shower, not nothing set up. But Safari had pink hair. Erica had pink hair. Everybody was nice. Everybody was talking. Safari was asking Joe, he was like, y'all was in here holding hands and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I mean, we cool and stuff like that or whatever. And I forgot what he said, but I think he said, oh, did it look like we was together or something like that? But Joe don't really want to look like they together. Why Andy had that big ass bow on her? Child. I was like, that bow would irritate me. This big ass bow right here on your face like you about to play the violin. But at any rate, what was I saying, child? Oh, Joe was like, they ain't got no title or nothing like that. Tahiri, she was talking about her being scared and stuff, and that she was going to come to the baby shower to support Erica because that's what friends do and so forth. Then she comes to the baby shower. Joe see her. He gives her a little kiss on the cheeks and looking like the fuck is going on. Then she sees it, and then she walk away like a real princess, like flipping her dress, and then walked away and all this other stuff, child. I was just like, okay, that was kind of dramatic, but whatever. All right, y'all, I'm sorry. I was trying to charge up my dang phone, but I forgot it got this weird ass end to it. Anyway, I'm almost done. And we see a next scene where Erica and Sin, they try to meet up or whatever like that. Erica says that when she was trying to set up Joe and Tahiri, she really wasn't thinking about Sin's feelings and stuff like that. But she made a mess, so she wanted to clean it up and stuff like that. Then Sin came. Well, she was already there. She was like, yeah, girl, I'm with this blonde hair and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, so Erica was like, well, I saw you and Joe, y'all arrived together and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, because like the love was in the air and stuff. And I wish people stop thinking that we don't want to be together because we don't love each other. Like, we love each other, but I wasn't feeling the respect or appreciate it anymore, whatever like that. And she basically was just, everybody would just get out her business because they on that roller coaster together. Then Erica was like, she wanted to clear the air and clean up what she messed up and so forth like that. And then on cue, Tahiri kind of walked up and gave him a hug and stuff gave Erica a hug and stuff like that. And I did think Tahiri came with like this energy to her or whatever. So Sin was so they was talking. Or Sin was like, when you approached me at the party or something like that, she was like, I didn't approach you, girl. And she was like, I mean, when you was talking to me or whatever. And she was like, well, I had a lot going on. And I just want you to know that I'm the ex or whatever. She was like, well, what do you mean by that? And she was like, there's still a connect. We just vibe. We do all this. So she was like, look, you stepping to me with some kind of energy. Like, you real spicy right now. She was like, I'm not spicy. That's just to me. I really did think she was a little spicy, but it was like a tension in the air or whatever like that. She was like, I'm cool or whatever. I'm not fiery or whatever. And so Erica was like, well, I think it's both of y'all. Y'all just trying to protect your feelings and stuff like that. And it's like a level of communication and that's what Tahiri told Sin. And Sin was like, well, we talk, like, we tell each other stuff or whatever like that. Obviously, you don't, Sin. Otherwise, y'all wouldn't be in the situation y'all in right now. But that's not my business. So Tahiri was like, well, I don't really think they do. Because if y'all did, then I was like, I'm with you, Tahiri. But at any rate, it really didn't end with no, like, resolve, no conclude, like, nothing. It was just kind of, like, weird. Erica was just like, well, that's the end of that. It was just weird. It was just like, what was the purpose of this? But whatever. We at the whole Enlightenment Studio. Ciao. What can I say positive about this thing? First of all, I don't know what was going on. So she had a session, Samaya had a session already prior before they arrived or whatever. So they was all getting their spiritual thing, you know, heal, like sage and all that other stuff. They was, I can't think of the word for it. But anyway, it'll probably come to me later. But they was doing like all this stuff or whatever. Kim Bella, she came in there talking about she thought it was a tea party. Child, she came in here with her cleave all right here. The dress was just like loose and it's like she looked at a mess. And talking about she came dressed for the tea party. Chrissy came dressed in like some sweats or something. I was like, did y'all get the same memo? Because y'all definitely wasn't dressed the same or whatever like that. So Kimbella walked in and she turned back around because she like, I don't know what kind of cult tribe thing this is or whatever, but I don't want no parts of it. And Chrissy was talking about Samaya looked like Jesus Christ in a robe or whatever like that. Yandy walked down the road. She looked like she finna fight. She got the champion sweatshirt on, the hat on, her big hoop earrings, the sneakers. She done brought Jonathan with her, child. So they walk in. Kim like, oh, the vibe about to change and stuff like that. Chrissy just like, well, we just got to control the way we handle situations. She didn't say it to Kimbella. She just said it to, like, you know, the production or whatever like that. So, Yandy was basically like, she's not there to make no amends. Jonathan, child, Samaya giving her little speech and stuff like that. Here this fool goes talking about something. If you can just turn down the smoke, honey, it's just a lot. She was like, that's sage. Like, so, your ass needs a whole bunch of sage is affecting you. Like, evil. But, so she want to pass around positive affirmations and stuff like that. Jonathan's was like, he needs to be right. Chrissy's was like, I have the right to be happy. Kimbella's was like, what was hers? I'm a good, happy person or whatever like that. Yanny didn't read hers. She was like, yo, can I talk to you outside or whatever? She was saying her blood was boiling and she don't want to be there because she really want to like strangle Kimbella or whatever like that. Her affirmation said, I am ready to forgive anyone that has hurt me. She was like, she can't read it because she don't believe it. And I appreciate that. Don't read it if you don't really believe it and you don't really feel it or whatever like that. She was like, she don't want to lie and say it or whatever like that. Then we see like inside where Kimbella and Jonathan, they start talking and they talking about the whole pajama jam and stuff like that. He like, you shouldn't have threw no drink at her. Like that was uncalled for and all this other stuff. She's trying to put it on Jonathan instead of taking responsibility. Yandy was basically like, I'm about to rip her face off, so I'm going to dip out. I'm not going to do anything that I regret doing. I'm going to go home and pray, and that's going to be it. She leaves. Jonathan still going back and forth with Kimbella. Kimbella is like, we go ahead with your friend. You gonna go with your friend. He was like, well, I rode here with her. So she outside waiting for me. So I'm gonna go out here and check on her. That's not a slight to anybody here. Here go Chrissy. Well, you seem like you aggressive and stuff. Girl, shut the fuck up. So it ain't go nowhere. It just ain't really go nowhere. Samaya basically thanked them for coming and for trying to bring in closure and stuff like that. But it really ain't go nowhere. Chrissy is on team Kimbella, and Kimbella so far up Chrissy's ass so she don't get her eye blackened. It don't make no sense. It's so sickening. Jonathan don't know how to be neutral, and it's just a hot ass mess. Kimbella and Yandy not going to be friends. They don't need to be friends, and it just need to be that, okay? Kimbella need to come to terms on why she really mad at Yandy and stop all this bullshit about an 8-year-old fight that Chrissy beat your ass in, but yet you still friends with her. Like, she need to come to a realization that that's really not why she mad at Yandy, and then everybody else can be at peace, too. Anyway, lastly, we see Pap and Remy. They going to the courthouse. They basically talking about how they're afraid that, you know, the trial won't, you know, she'll get charged and stuff like that. Remy is just hoping that it'll go to court, it'll be dismissed, and she won't have to live the nightmare anymore. Pap is, of course, her biggest cheerleader, and he like, baby, it's going to be okay. The charge is going to get dropped, and you're not coming back to this place no more. And that was pretty much it for 11 Hip Hop New York. Tell me what y'all thought about this. Shoot, I can't even get it out. Tell me what y'all thought about this review. Tell me what y'all thought about this show. If you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos that I drop. Thank you. Shoot, what else I was gonna say, girl? Child, I done got so confused. I was talking so damn fast when my damn phone died. I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, y'all, until next time, peace.